All right, Tyler Naquin is with us. He is the #1 draft pick of the Cleveland Indians, just signed today. Tyler, good to meet you.
Good to meet you, sir.
Yes, sir. Coming from Texas A&M, huh?
Yes, sir.
An outfielder, and are you from the state of Texas?
I am from Spring. It's just about an hour and a half south of College Station, so I grew up around Houston area.
Always play baseball?
Yes, sir, since I was about 4 years old, I'd say.
Your favorite sport? Did you play other sports?
I played a little bit of basketball and a little middle school football, and had a broken collarbone in middle school and decided baseball was a better route to take in high school on. So.
Were you always an outfielder?
I was, always.
You play center and right, I understand.
Yes, sir.
Which do you prefer, and why?
Center field, just it's a little bit easier to play, to be honest. I mean, any outfielder would tell you that. When I got to A&M, they moved me to right field, arm strength-wise, trying to shut down the running game and whatnot. But I believe my role, minor league ball and working up through the system is going to be center field.
You're the boss out there at center field.
Yeah, that as well. That as well.
I understand you run very well.
A little bit. I can run a little bit. Yes, sir.
What kind of what made you decide on A&M?
At first I had signed with San Jacinto Junior College. I was going to take the route to try and play a year and then go ahead and sign professionally after that, after I was drafted out of high school. And A&M came in late after I did a few pro camps and tryouts and whatnot. And actually just a few weeks actually before the move-in date for A&M, I decided to be an Aggie and start my college career there. And it was the best decision I made.
I understand you hit for the average. You're not necessarily a power guy, although you can fool them a little bit if they make a mistake against you.
Yes, sir. I believe hitting for average and scoring runs wins ball games, and it sets the bigger guys up in the 4 and 5 hole in order to do their job. And like I said, scoring runs is what wins. So,
Tyler, did you have any idea that it would be the Indians?
No, sir. My mom and then we're checking out mock drafts, and there was one time that said the Indians, and I said 15's pretty high, and I was projected to go more in the 20s or whatnot, and whenever they called my name, the emotional roller coaster definitely for my family and I. It was definitely a blessing.
Who called you, Brad Grant?
Brad did call me, and actually the Texas area scout Kyle Van Hook had called me and congratulated me and whatnot, and like I said, it's an opportunity of a lifetime. Try to make the most of it.
What'd your teammates say to you?
Oh, they were thrilled, and actually it doesn't happen very often, but our Friday night starter, Michael Waka, went 4 picks later to the St. Louis Cardinals at 19. So me and him met up and had a couple laughs and just enjoyed the night. It was an experience.
So take us through then. What did you seek out an agent? Did you already have an agent? How does that all work?
To be honest, out of high school or anything, I didn't have one. Decided just to go to A&M. Didn't have one. After my sophomore year, I was selected to play on the USA collegiate team. Hadn't talked to any agents or anything, and then ended up verbally committing with the Hendricks brothers, and they're at the Houston area, and I know they got a bunch of big leaguers, so I felt like that was a great decision. That was another great decision I made, and worked me through the season. Had a great season like was planned, and it was God's plan to put me in that position and be here with y'all today. So, like I said, it's a blessing.
So after you were drafted, then what happened? They brought you right up here. Negotiations with the Hendricks brothers, did that start right away, or did they bring you up here? What was the routine?
It was just right away with them. He deals with all that and just told me to sit back and, relax and try to soak it all in. And I actually, they flew me up Wednesday and flew my mom and dad up on Thursday, and took a tour of the town and whatnot, went through all the physicals. Actually, the second-round pick is here, too. Mitch Brown did physicals and everything, and went to a couple of the restaurants, which were great to eat at. It's a great city. Like I said, I've only been to Houston before, but I'm really enjoying it, and this ballpark's beautiful. So I'm really looking forward to making my way up here as soon as possible.
It really is a nice yard. It was built, the first season was 1994. But it's withstood the test of time, Tyler. They've made some renovations, and it looks like it's brand new, doesn't it?
I had actually asked the assistant head scouting guy, Paul Gillespie. I said, "Man, when did y'all just renovate this, or it looks pretty brand new?" He said, "No, man, it's been here for a while, so it's definitely a clean ballpark, and it's beautiful."
You picked a good week to come too, Marine Week. Did you see any of their gear around town?
Yeah, they got a lot of big tanks out there and a lot of big guns. So.
And Lake Erie's a nice effect on the shore
Definitely.
there.
I love to fish and hunt, so might pay a visit down there.
Oh, that's your hobby,
as soon as possible. Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, good. Less accidents in fishing and hunting than if you played basketball like some guys have. You know, some guys, they put it in the contract. No, you know, basketball or you know,
skiing
extracurricular skiing. Another one, very good. Yeah, another one, skiing. So your impressions, they showed you a bit, huh?
They did. It's, like I said, it's beautiful. It's pretty big. Houston's big as well, but I never stay out of that area and whatnot. But just like I said, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity, and gonna soak it in and do what I can to get up here and enjoy this ballpark for as long as I can. And hopefully, stay here and be a franchise guy and you know, enjoy it.
Beautiful. Now, what is next? You're not going back to Texas. You'll go right to Mahoning Valley. Is that right?
Yes, sir. Tomorrow, gonna head out to Mahoning, and I think the season starts on Monday, so get going there and just enjoy it.
And your folks will be heading back. They're here for the weekend series against Pittsburgh?
Yes, sir, and they'll head back to Texas tomorrow about 4 o'clock. So.
Now, did they sit, Ross Atkins and them, they sit you down and kind of indoctrinate you as to what's in store as far as starting your professional career at Mahoning Valley?
Right. I haven't sat down with him. I sat down with Brad Grant, of course, the head of scouting with Indians, and he just said to start out slow, you know, just get in the work, get the works and learn the ropes of it and stuff, and just go ahead and get in there and get going.
Well, we are delighted to have you in our organization, and we want to see you. Don't take too long to get up here now. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, Tyler, great to see you. Let's
Appreciate
hear it for Tyler Naquin, the Indians' #1 draft pick, and we will feature Bobby D next. Bobby DiBiasio, Vice President of the Tribe, is next as we continue with a special version of All Bets Are Off from Rally Alley.